Welcome back. So, baby's sleeping over at grandma's. And I need to buy some potion ingredients and maybe potions. Because I haven't done potions yet. I don't know how to create
Hello,
potions.
Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Just two. Okay.
I hope to see you again sometime.
So I have 4 potions. And the sun is setting. So I'm thinking of herbology class. Maybe I should go to herbology class. What's this one? Oh, there's a quest here.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me.
I haven't been to these parts before. Oh, wow, look at that. I mean, this game, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the details. Just look at the grime on this. And it's not like if you look at it, the pattern isn't the same. I don't know how they do these things because I have no idea how to make these games. But it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Revelio.
I mean, when I first started to play games, it was on a Commodore 64. You know, there were like 5 pixels and stuff like that. And you had to type in the commands, and the games were stored on cassette player, like a legit cassette player.
Revelio.
Yeah, I know, I imagine. I mean, look at that. Okay, I have to go down. Oh, that's it. There's probably going to be a way to open those chests at one point. Fluxuit. This tree is absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at the ceiling. I just love games now. Look at that tree. Yeah, I know, I'm just walking around, but... Oh, mellow sweet.
Revelio.
I bet they're like, hallucinogens or something like that. That just looks suspicious. Not grass break. I mean, games are only going to get better. More detailed, more lifelike. It's so amazing. I mean, I remember playing Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, the first game, and I thought that was pretty amazing, and that's like bad now.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
She looks
How
lovely.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil!
Good thing we're powers this
The
thing.
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Okay, so
Keep
me,
at it. A
Leander
garden requires
Pruitt.
patience as much as water and sunlight.
Are we? Oh, there they are.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet
Okay.
you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay, so upstairs.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Yeah.
Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on.
Oh, here it
grab a
is.
few of those cabbages. Just now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Oh, there's the dummy. Hold L1 and tap R. Then tap L1 to use for scientists. Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Whoa!
That's anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class.
Actually, I
Take
don't
your
know
time.
anything about
I'll see
her
you back in
parents.
class.
Okay, I should get more of these. Definitely. They're useful. Okay. Let's speed up here a bit. Professor Garlic. That's so funny.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
Oh,
hide
okay, 5 more
gloves,
minutes on my
we shall end our
Disney.
lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Especially the ones that try to eat my enemies.
Those mandrakes are really relish.
I mean, the only one trying to eat anything is my son eating everything right now.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes
Try
for
to eat my
plants
finger
as well
today.
As friendships. Kindness and concern are as
Okay. Let's see. Why are we with collections? So I should discover in the Highlands too. Okay, let's see, where are we with class? Ooh, potions class. Let's do that first because I need some potions. Where is it on the map? I think I already passed potions class at one point. There we are.
Allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Okay, let's check out the potions classroom. Ooh, what does this look? I wonder when I can start unlocking these things.
Revelio.
Nothing here. Okay. Ooh. Let's look around first. I am loving it. In real life, this would have been probably my best subject, because I'm pretty good at cooking.
Revelio.
No, Professor Sharp was an Aurora. Or whatever. Nothing. Good. Just one. Oh well. Oh, this must be Zappos. I'm not sure about what the date is. I mean, the story. I think I have some equipping to do. Let's see. Oh, this one increases my defense. And I also got some headwear. Oh, this increases my defense even more. What increases my offense though? I want to check if there's... Because I keep resetting so that the stuff doesn't show. No. Since we're here. I guess there's no such option. Because there should be an option like that the appearance only changes if I want to change. Because I keep having to do this all the time. I just don't like exclamation marks. Okay, let's begin then.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I need them all the time, so...
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Now that's level. Insertions.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
I do that technically every day.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay. Yay, we can make a potion.
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Oh, Weasley.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
But you'll be in my debt, Weasley. I love mongrel foot. Oh, that's a Fwooper. See those things around? Ashwinder eggs. Oh, there they are.
Stations organized and
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
That guy has ADHD. He was speaking just like I would.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Should you trot the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Weasley.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I have no idea who helped him.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Okay.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
Yeah, I remember there were pumpkins near the small hut that's going to be Hagrid's hut. Goats.
Revelio.
Finley. Okay. Do I maybe floated? Okay, that's worked.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Yeah, I can swim, so. baby is being especially fussy today. Oh well. Grandma took him over. Tomorrow's my birthday, so. It's a house elf.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book, and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck
That
finding your
didn't sound
pages.
abusive
And
at all.
the ring.
There are theories that house elves are actually sort of magical creatures that have to be bound to serve someone or something. Like they just can't be, totally free. I mean, if you think about it, Dobby was supposedly a freed house elf, but he still served Harry, essentially. Uh-oh. Oh! What the fuck is that? Oh no, that wasn't cool. Hey, shit me. Okay, that was bad.
Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Okay, this was a bad idea. I'm just going to die. I can't tell that. Maybe I should try sneaking past them. They're pretty hard to defeat. Okay, if I go one by one. Don't wreck me. I was almost there. It was like the last one. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, the sun is going down, so I'm not going to deal with this quest right now.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
dull moment when I go home for the holidays. Last year.
I haven't been here. Ooh, what's this place? Baby's crying. Grandma's dealing with it. Oh, ease.
Revelio.
It's okay, baby needed to burp.
Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
There we go.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Keeps telling me to equip gear. Maybe there's something I haven't equipped. Doesn't look like it.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacle would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, I can collect these now. Where's that guy?
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Apparently I'm the helper
of your help.
Ravenclaw.
No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Yeah, well, you owe me one. Okay, let's see, what else should we be doing? Oh yeah, I also want to check. So I picked up a couple of new stuff. Oh, finally something that helps with offense. Ooh, and I actually like how it looks. I don't know, how am I supposed to dive? I mean, there's really nothing about diving. It doesn't tell me. I'm just going to swim there and see if it gives me a diving option or something.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay, now an instruction on how to dive. No, wait, there's something.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Garden, obviously.
Okay. How do I... Maybe I should... Something. Oh, there it is. Where are the other balls? Something around here.
Revelio.
Okay, now where did all the rest of the balls go?
Revelio.
Okay, I saw another one on the map. I think that was the one that I tried before.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.